After visiting Florence, I've fallen in love with Italy and everyone encouraged me to visit Venice, a floating city with beautiful bridges, striking architecture and unique canals. Today you will discover how Venice is coming back to life after a terrific lockdown, we'll show you all the great attractions you must visit and we'll share important tips and tricks you need to know before your Italian romance. Venice is one of the most impressive cities in the world. It is a city on water and you can travel it by foot or by boat. It is incredible. Let's discover the most amazing things you can visit in Venice. If your accommodation is not in Venice, usually Piazzale Roma is the starting point of your trip. One of the most impressive attractions here in Venice is Piazza San Marco. I would recommend you to start from here and spot all the great architecture and all the great buildings. It is also one of my favorite attractions in Venice. We have a lot of attractions to visit here, so let's take them one by one. These two statues behind me represent the patron saints of Venice. They are the protectors of Piazzale San Marco, and between them there were executions that were taking place. Due to climate change and rising sea, San Marco Square floods over 60 times a year. Basilica di San Marco is one of the biggest churches in Venice and it is the Cathedral of Venice from 1807. It is constructed as an Italo-Byzantine architecture. Many of its rich artifacts were plundered from Constantinople in the Fourth Crusade in 1204, including many artifacts from Hagia Sophia. The gold-ground mosaics that now cover almost all the upper areas of the interior took centuries to complete. Caffe Florian was established in 1720 and it is the oldest coffee house in continuous operation in Italy and one of the oldest in the world. Another great building here in Piazza San Marco is the tower behind me. It is the highest point in Venice. You can see all Venice from there. One of the great attractions here in Piazza San Marco is the clock tower. This was built in 1499 and it is one of the first clocks in Italy. It was represented of 24 faces and it was starting at the sunset, and it was pretty confusing for them as they usually missed some faces and they were not knowing what time it is. So they switched to the 12 hours clock as we have it now. The Doge's palace was built in 1340 and it was the residence of the Doge in Venice, and it is a Gothic style. From 1906 it became a museum. I guess now you understand why I strongly suggest to start your visit from Piazza San Marco. Here you will find some of the most important attractions. The Bridge of Sights makes the connection between the Doge's palace and the jail, and it is called like that because the prisoners were taken from the palace where they were judged and sentenced to death. Behind me is beautiful Lagoon of Venice, and you can spot it with these great gondolas with a ride on the Blue Lagoon. So for 30 minutes going with the gondola it's 80 euro, but at night prices change. There are 100 euro for 35 minutes. The Church of San Zaccaria is a 15th century former monastic church in central Venice. It is dedicated to Saint Zaccaria, the father of John the Baptist. Rialto Bridge is the oldest bridge that passes the Grand Canal. There are 4 bridges in total, and this bridge was built the first time in 1163, and from there it was rebuilt multiple times. Now Rialto Bridge is one of the greatest attractions in Venice. If I would have to choose just one thing to recommend you for a very short stop in Venice, that would be to take a vaporetto and visit Venice by boat. It's fascinating. Take a day pass and ride all the boats you can. You will love it. It is a unique way to visit this spectacular city. Honestly, I have 5 hours of filming Venice and everything looks unreal, just perfect. I was tempted to just upload all my footage to YouTube and let you guys explore it as it is, because it's magnific. But I want to take this chance to give it a bit of substance to amplify the greatness of this unique city, which I can bet you will not find two alike in the world. We are now at Murano and we're gonna explore the great glass of Murano. There are few tourists here in Murano, so let's explore this great island. People are coming to Murano because of its locally crafted Murano glass, and it is incredible what they can do with just a piece of glass. Look at this. San Pietro Martire is a Romantic Catholic parish church. It is currently one of the two main parish churches in the island of Murano. In order to come to Murano, you need to buy a boat ticket. It's a day pass, which is €20, 24 hours, or €30, 48 hours. You will take a vaporetto. It will be 20 minutes far away from Venice. There are 33 degrees here in Murano, and it's a bit difficult to visit the island, but luckily there are not too many tourists, so that's a plus. Now we will go to Burano. The current population of Burano is about 2,400 people. Burano is an old fisherman village with lot of houses with beautiful colors. You will be impressed. You will take a lot of pictures that will be great on Instagram, so come in Burano. Two stories are attributed to how the city obtained its name. One is that it was initially founded by Burano family, and another is that the first settlers of Burano came from the small island of Buranello. Burano is like a dream village. Look at these magical colors. So we visited already Murano and Burano, and I need to tell you that Burano is better. I love it. It's full of architecture with colorful and funny houses. One of the reasons why I love Italy is ice cream. When you are in Venice, definitely need to go to Suso, where it's one of the best ice creams in Venice. This ice cream was just €2 and is totally delicious. Let's travel to Lido, one of the greatest islands from Venice. On our ride to Lido, we've spotted a great sunset. I really believe that I can't ever get bored on riding these vaporettos through Venice. Let's see some facts about Lido. It's an 11-kilometer long barrier island in the Venetian Lagoon. It is home to about 20,000 residents. Lido has a lot of sandy beaches. As it was getting dark, we didn't adventure to the seaside, we've just admired the surroundings. If you are still questioning if Venice won my heart, well, I need to assure you that Venice jumped directly into my preferred cities of Italy. I love the fact that you can visit Venice only by foot or by boat. We did it both ways, and each way brought a unique perspective of the city. I am happy that it was recovered well after the pandemic and tourists are choosing Venice again. So if you're an amateur of delicious food, strong coffee, narrow streets, great architecture and history, Venice is the place to travel. We had an amazing time here in Venice. Hope you liked the video. Please subscribe to my channel and see you in the next one.